We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Elections, layoffs, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. The fight for House and Senate control remains close as of this recording, with Republicans projected to pick up at least a narrow majority, but falling way short of the red wave they had hoped for. Races of note around the country include the Florida gubernatorial race, where Ron DeSantis easily won re-election amidst a mini red wave in Florida. Stacey Abrams was easily beaten by Governor Kemp in her second attempt to win the governor's seat in Georgia. Beto O'Rourke failed to come close in Texas, and Lee Zeldin lost his bid for the New York's governor's seat, but got closer than any Republican has in 20 years. And it looks like the Georgia Senate race will go to a runoff, with neither candidate reaching 50%, and Fetterman will win the Senate race in Pennsylvania. Charlie Crist, who challenged Ron DeSantis in Florida for the governor's seat, set a record last night, becoming the first person in that state to lose statewide races as a Democrat, an independent, and as a Republican. Facebook parent Meta Platforms is laying off thousands of employees starting early Wednesday, according to the Wall Street Journal. The newspaper said that CEO Mark Zuckerberg confirmed the cuts in a meeting with hundreds of executives. Meta said it would be laying off about 13% of its employees, with more than 11,000 employees being cut across numerous departments. "I want to take accountability for these decisions and for how we got here," Zuckerberg wrote in a letter to employees. "I know this is tough for everyone, and I'm especially sorry to those impacted." The Meta layoffs are the biggest yet in a series of announcements of cutbacks at big technology companies. Disney shares fell as much as 10% in after-hours trading Tuesday evening, after the entertainment giant reported disappointing quarterly revenue and profits. Disney said a global advertising slowdown and other factors contributed to the miss, as did higher than expected streaming losses. Quarterly revenue came in at $20.2 billion compared to an average analyst estimate of $21.3 billion, according to Bloomberg. Adjusted earnings per share came in at 30 cents per share, compared to the 51 cents per share expected. Disney Plus subscriber numbers offered a bright spot, with net additions of 12.1 million, up from the 9.4 million analysts expected, thanks to a strong slate of new content. The company warned core subscriber growth was likely to be lower in the next quarter. The company has been struggling since the pandemic, as prices at its theme parks skyrocketed, and it faces backlash on its political activities in Florida. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, and platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.